Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. Yeah. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream.
All right, everybody. Hello, what's up? So this is kind of like an unexpected video from my end. Normally, I don't go live. Like I normally don't go live around this time of a day, like too often anymore. But there is a situation that unfortunately happened during the past weekend. But before I get into all that stuff, I want to say happy Martin Luther King Day. Happy birthday to Dr. King. With not being happy birthday to Dr. King, and rest in peace to Dr. King. So yeah, I just want to get that out of the way first, since it is Martin Luther King Day, and kind of how ironic that kind of doing a video, kind of related to this topic. But yeah, so let me get into this before we do a reaction to a body cam footage from the police officer that this incident happened from. So let me give you, so for those who don't know, let me pretty much give you a rundown of what happened. So I caught one of this from, I do believe, from Instagram, somewhere around from my Instagram feed, and pretty much someone shared the video of it. Apparently there was like a video. So like I believe like the police body cam footage was, I think, released right off the bat. Kind of like to make sure they don't make the same mistakes like what happened with George Floyd. Tragically about soon to be 3 years ago. But yeah, so pretty much my story of it is that someone from one of my Instagram, someone who I follow, shared this on Instagram. That's pretty much my backstory of how I caught wind of this. And so before, and yeah, apparently it was some big deal, or it was kind of like a big deal that happened this past weekend. I can't tell you exactly like when this took place. All I know is it happened at some point, either last week or maybe even before that, but I'm not quite sure when this exactly happened. All I do know is that it's a pretty serious thing, pretty serious topic. I'm pretty much about getting to right here. And for those who are wondering who I might specifically be calling out, well, it's not really a person per se, but it's normally like a group of people. Maybe it was one person behind the group. I'm not sure. But the reason why I'm calling them out is because pretty much they're trying to stir up some backlash, trying to stir up, pretty much kind of like what happened with George Floyd. Which, before I get into this, I want to clarify a couple things. Number one, I'm not a Republican. So before anyone throws that out there, I'm not a Republican. Number two, I am not a Democrat. So before people who think, I'm going to, be the, pretty much just, trashing police, trying to trash the cops involved in this, incident and or whatever have you. I'm not gonna do that either. Uh, number three, I'm not a BLM supporter from, the last video I did. When it comes to the Greatest Lie Ever Told documentary, when me and a couple other people reviewed it. I would say like about 2 months ago, maybe a month, close to a month ago at this point, if I'm not mistaken. But and number four, I am not a I'm not a racist. Let me get it out of the way here quickly too, because if a bunch of people see this video and yeah, they're probably gonna start throwing that out there too. But yeah, so without further ado, let me screen share this video real quick. So I got the video pulled up, but let me screen share this real quick. It's about, I'll say it's okay, so it's about 11 minutes and 27 seconds long. So depending on how long it is, or depending if they get, I'm pretty sure you're going to get to the full, extent to, what exactly happened during the situation. I do want to warn people, it's kind of disturbing. Watching. So I'm going to put that out there real quick. Viewer discretion is advised. It's kind of disturbing to watch. It definitely pleasant to watch, but pretty much without further ado, let's get into this right now. Hold on. I'm gonna, if you guys hear an echo real quick, I'm gonna see if I can hear the audio real quick. So just give me a minute.
Yeah, I see it. Where?
All right, I can hear it. Let me rewind this real quick. Sorry about that. Hold on. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna be reading people's comments if anyone comments on the video on my phone right now. Just looking by the comments, but yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. But once again, viewer discretion is advised. Not very pleasant to watch. So yeah, just gonna warn people ahead of time. So let's play this.
Yeah, I see it. Where are you at?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure this is the beginning of the video, or at least the body cam footage from this police officer. Yeah, I heard that. So yeah, I heard that they like it was some car accident that happened.
Get on the street.
And
Hey, stop right there. Get up against the wall. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Get up against.
So as you can tell, he's clearly on something. I have no idea what it is. I don't know. Well, I heard it was some type of like drug, but I don't know exactly like what type of drug. So I can't say anything when it comes to that. But let me continue on with the video, and we'll see if they give us a little more content. Since this is like, this was about like I don't know how long ago, but either way, let me just play it.
The wall. Get up against the wall. Get up against the wall real quick.
Please.
Okay,
Please,
hold on
bro.
a second.
Please,
Hold on
sir.
a
I didn't
second.
mean to, sir. Please.
Hold on,
Please.
okay?
I'm
That's
sorry.
Mary 156. Show me code 6 on a TC not involved.
Please.
We're going to be Venice, west of Lincoln.
Oh, my God.
DUI driver. I get a distance.
Yeah, so pretty much they're saying like he's under the influence of
Car.
something.
Hey, what happened?
I lost my key.
I mean, you can tell from the way he's acting, just acting all strange or whatever. Once again, I don't know what happened before the police showed up or whatever, but Let me continue on with this video.
Lost your key.
Yes. I came and I had somebody fix my car for me, sir. Please, don't, please,
Okay,
sir.
do me a favor. Sit in
please.
here. Hey,
Sir, please.
sit down on your butt and sit with your legs crossed. Sit
Somebody-
with your
they're
legs
gonna try to
crossed.
kill me, sir.
Sit with your legs
Please.
crossed.
They're gonna try to kill me, please.
Who's trying to kill you?
I had a stunt today.
What?
I had a stunt today, sir.
You
I
had
need to.
you had what?
A stunt. Like,
Yeah,
no,
I-
that's a cost.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
this
car were
is-
you driving?
BMW.
The BMW.
Yeah, this is kind of strange about
Who's
you
trying
know
to put
what's
stuff in your car?
They gonna
you
try
know what
to.
exactly is going on. So I guess 7 minutes went by, and then
Stay down for
yeah, I
me.
think
Hey,
this is when it
hey,
starts.
Stay
Please.
here. Stay here.
Sir, I need
Stay
some water.
here.
Can you get some water? Please.
Stay here. I'll get you some water here in a second, okay?
Please.
Just have a seat up against the wall there,
sir.
okay? Have a seat against the wall.
Sir,
Have a seat against the wall here.
Everybody got to see me, sir.
Have a seat
I don't want
against
to be
the
in the
wall
black.
over here.
I want people to see me.
Sir, okay, you can sit
Please.
right there then. If you want to be seen,
I don't
sit
wanna
right
sit
there.
I don't
So
wanna
you
sit
can, so you can tell, like, for whatever reason, once again, I don't know why. I don't know, obviously the full story of what's going on, but yeah, for whatever reason, he's in distress about something. And I also forgot to point this out too. He is a BOM, one of the founders' cousin apparently. At this time, I at least as far as my knowledge goes, I don't think BLM has responded to this situation that happened, but hopefully, hopefully they don't try to pull the same shit like they did with George Floyd. About to be 3 years ago. Which I'm grateful that they released body cam footage. Unlike what happened with George Floyd, where they waited way too late to release the body cam footage of what happened. But anyways, I'm gonna continue on, so I'm gonna click the pay button.
Sit right there if you want to have somebody see you.
Please.
Okay?
Please.
Just sit down for me a second here, okay?
Please. Look,
Sit
sir.
down for me.
Yeah,
Sit
there's a
down.
Put
bystander.
the thing on me.
Sit down.
Make
I'm
it
not
stop.
putting
I was
anything.
talking
Come here.
to
Sit
her.
down over here.
Please.
I don't want you in the road.
Please.
Come here. I don't want you in the road. Come here.
Please.
Come here. Come here.
Please. Please.
Come here.
So yeah, as you can tell, he's pretty much running away and not complying. Which, I don't understand the reasoning. But what, like, you can also tell he's high on coming. But I just have no idea.
Now, get down over there. Turn over on your stomach right now. Turn over on your stomach right now. Turn over.
Yes.
Turn over.
Yes, sir.
Over on your stomach. Get over on your stomach.
Hold on. Okay. Please. Please.
So yeah,
please
you can
don't
tell
do this.
people he's just
Please don't do
like,
this, sir.
not really complaining.
Please. Help me, please. You know what? Help me,
Keep my
please.
hands up.
No, please help me. Help me, please. Please.
Like,
Please.
I mean, you can just tell, like,
Please.
whatever
Keenan,
he's on
relax.
is just,
Keenan, relax.
just messing them up. Keenan,
Help.
yeah, Keenan Anderson. That's his name. Yep, Keenan Anderson. Okay, so they're switching to body cam footage because, obviously
Hold
the
on.
other officer,
We already have a unit helping you guys out, right? So, give us a second. We're going to try to set everything
Okay,
up.
so
that
this is
way
from
no
the
one
other
gets hit and
officer's
there's no
point of view.
Other vehicles.
because the other officer's body cam, obviously, it fell off.
Let's go get him.
But, all right, so I take it, yeah, they're going to drive to, for what I presume, the area where, all this is taking place.
27 American 156 coming.
So yeah, it's just already from looking at this, this is already not a very good situation. Well, like that, whatever's going on right now.
Over on your stomach. Get over on your stomach.
Hold on.
Get down. Get down.
Please, sir. Please don't do this. Please don't do this, sir. Please. Help me, please.
You know what?
Help me,
Keep my
please.
hands up.
No, please help me. Help me, please. Please.
Keenan, relax.
Yeah, he is like in distress for. I I don't know for what reason,
They're trying to
but
kill me.
you know, he's just in distress.
Stop him! I'm gonna tell you. Milo's trying to kill me.
And as people, as the people under, you know, if you guys listen on that, that he's been saying that someone has been trying to kill him, like even before like the first cop even came to the scene, you know, the crash. So pretty much by that standard, there's proof right there that he was already in distress, even for whatever reason. I do believe it's probably the influence of, you know, whatever narcotic he took before, whatever happened, you know, with his car and, you know, with the cops and all that. So yeah, he was already distressed beforehand, but now it's like all the way to the max, you know, of all the police, you know, showing up. But we're gonna continue.
Stop it, or I'm gonna tase you. Yes, sir. Stop it, or I'm gonna tase you. Hey, please help me. Help! Help! Stop it, or I'm gonna tase you.
Now they're bringing up tasers.
I'm gonna tase you. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. Turn over. Turn over, I'm gonna tase you. Turn over, or I'm gonna tase you. Turn over, I'm gonna tase you. Yes. Watch your elbow, partner. You're trying to George Floyd me. You're trying to George Stop it. Stop it, or I'm gonna tase you.
And now he's bringing up George Floyd, you know, pretty much, you know, referencing the fact that, you know, when Derek Chauvin, you know, that piece of shit, when he put his you know, neck on or he put his, you know, knee on his, you know, George Floyd's neck, which you can clearly tell they're just trying to restrain him. I don't see, if I'm not mistaken, after the whole George Floyd situation, I do believe that most police stations banned the whole putting your knee on the neck. So I don't think that's legal no more, but I could be wrong. So I don't really know too much about that, but I'll continue on the video.
Stop it, or I'm gonna tase you. Stop resisting. Please stop resisting.
So now there's another officer right there.
Please. Please. I'm gonna tase him. I'm gonna tase him. They're trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me. Leave me alone. Stop it.
So yeah, now they're tasing him.
Stop it.
Because, you know, he's too riled
Stop
up.
it. Don't
And
resist.
it's not complying with
Stop
the
resisting.
police.
Stop resisting.
So I think that's
Stop it. No.
Stop
please.
so that's 3 times he's being tased.
Do not move.
And for those who are gonna say, like, you know, you can't tase somebody 6 times or whatever, there's been from I heard there's times where like you kind of have to tase them a couple times or maybe like multiple times, because believe it or not, you know, tasing them sometimes doesn't work because, you know, because whatever they have in their system, you know, is making them like, you know, having too much energy and they're just like still, you know, going at it or whatever, or, you know, it's just like too paranoid, too riled up from, I don't know what happened, you know, leading up to the crash, but pretty much there's proof right there, like you can still be riled up and still be fine, you know, even after being tased. What's up, Jalen? I'm late to the party. What's going on? I'll give my thoughts on what happened with Keenan Anderson. I don't know if you heard about that, or like pretty much he was one of the BLM's cousins that he was unfortunately killed in a situation that happened with the police, which we're reacting to or at least I'm reacting to the body cam footage of what happened. But pretty much it's an unfortunate situation that happened. If you're wondering, I can send you the body cam footage. Well, if you want to watch it, it's not very it's kind of disturbing to watch. I'll tell you one thing, it's not very pleasant to watch, but pretty much what happened that he was resisting arrest. The police grabbed him, you know, trying to sedate him pretty much, put him in cuffs or whatever. He's been tased like 3 times by now. From what I heard, he got tased like 6 times, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it all in all, pretty much to sum it up, it was an unfortunate situation that happened. I'm just giving my thoughts on it, and I'm also calling out a certain group on Instagram that is trying to, you know, rile people up and trying to spread, false lies. I'm gonna get to that after I get done, reacting to this video for the most part. But yeah, it's just an unfortunate situation that happened, and I'm pretty much just putting this out there, for people to get a better view on this and to pretty much just not believe everything, other people say on the internet, that might try to, stir stuff up, try to rile people up, to do. Because at the end of the day, I just don't want another George Floyd, riot to happen like, that happened almost 3 years ago. But and without further ado, I'm gonna play on the video. But yeah, I'll warn you, Jalen, if you're still watching, it's not a very pleasant video to watch. It's kind of disturbing. It's pretty disturbing. So yeah, I just want to warn you of that.
Do not move. Okay. If not,
So
I'm
yeah,
take
you
you
can tell
again.
like
Okay. Okay. Help me. Okay. Here, hold on. Stop it. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
and he tased him again, right there. And then I'm pretty sure this is another perspective from the officer. Yeah, from the other end.
Please don't do this. Please don't do this, sir. Please.
So yeah, I think they're just gonna have.
Help me, please. No, please help me. Help me, please.
Yeah, I think they're just gonna show it again. From another angle.
Please.
I don't think that's very much needed, so I'm gonna get through around right here.
Here, hold on. Stop it. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Yeah, so that's towards the end of the other one. All right, and one.
Please, dude. If they got killed, Bank.
All right, so
A portion of this incident was also captured by a witness on their cellular phone.
and then I'm pretty sure this is a witness phone video right here. Yeah, you can tell like from the, this is one of the things where like thankfully it was the body cameras released and not just the phone videos out. Or, unlike, because at least now we have full context in this video. If only the phone video, right?
That guy right there, he caused that accident. He was trying to steal my car.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, the police is doing the right job right now. Don't think that the police is abusing him. He was trying to go away. That guy's in a very paranoid state.
Yeah, so he's in a very paranoid state.
Was he in the car? Huh? Yeah, he was in the BMW. That's a taser. Yeah, they're using the taser, right? That's good, man.
All right, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it with this with the whole body cam footage. So yeah, now right there, a lot of you people who might watch this, either in the future, maybe right now, pretty much saw that like pretty much you can tell from the body cam footage he was not complying. I don't think there was police brutality. I don't think there was any proof of police brutality, in my opinion. Though I do believe that the officers maybe should have handled it maybe a little bit better. Just in my opinion. They probably should have just cuffed him. They should have interviewed maybe some of the witnesses, bystanders, and probably cuffed them from there, put them in the car, so make sure nothing would have happened. So yeah, I don't think that any of the police were in fault. I don't. Even the witness, even the bystander said that. I think he's the guy videotaping from the bystander video. Even he said they didn't do anything wrong. In my opinion, I don't think the police didn't do any wrong. It was just an unfortunate situation to happen. But now I got this out of the way. Let me get into this real quick. So for those of you who might be asking, what's this about? Why are you showing this or whatever? So right here, this is from an Instagram group. I think it's called Black Official Page, something like that. I have no idea who this group is, but I didn't even know about their existence. But I'm gonna call this out because, as you can tell right here, pretty much if you read this post, say you pause it for a minute and you try to, just you want to read it real quick for yourself. As you can tell, this group right here is just trying to rile people up. Trying to make them, do riots. Trying to make people, mad about this. Maybe some people who, are either too naive to, go actually see the evidence for themselves, or, or still stuck on the whole opinion about, all cops are evil. You gotta, burn down cars, burn down houses, because apparently, that's gonna show people, which, yeah, same here, Jalen. Try to do all that, stuff that happened, 2 years ago. But I'm gonna read this real quick, and I'm gonna see why, and I'm gonna tell people why this is false right here. Do not believe this post right here, and why you should actually look up the evidence for yourself before you start, making assumptions or start believing stuff that aren't, necessarily true. So let me read this real quick, and then I'm gonna, get more into this. So right here they say Keenan Anderson, a black teacher, needed medical attention after being in a car wreck. Which I will say I'll agree with. Yes, he did, but not because he was injured, but because he was you can obviously tell he was high on something. Like he was paranoid, beyond belief, and he was just on drugs, kind of similar to what happened with George Floyd, but in a way, not exactly the same way. He flagged down a passing officer, which was the at the beginning of the video, the officer on the bike. Instead of offering assistance, these pigs, how funny he uses the word pigs. One of them, who was black, choked, beat him bloodily, and tased him to death. From what I see, nobody was choking him. He wasn't bleeding, from what I saw. Nobody beat him. Yes, he was tased, but but from what I see, I think he was only tased like 4 times. I might have missed one. I do apologize if I might have missed one beforehand, but from what I see, he wasn't beaten. He wasn't choked. I didn't see any blood. So right there, you can tell that that's a lie, right off the bat. That is a lie, because there was no evidence of that. And now you can tell this whoever made this post is now trying to rile people up. Trying to make people riot like what happened years ago with the George Floyd situation. Keen begged for his life, cried out while they were trying to George Floyd me. They are trying to kill me, and that's exactly what happened. Keen was lynched. These pigs ignored the beeping of the taser, which indicates Keen was in danger, and to stop. In spite of this pig continued, meaning he chose to lynch this unarmed black man. They sent 50,000 volts 6 times throughout his body. It was 4 times from what I counted. That's a lie. Unless if I missed one, which I do apologize if I missed one. Through his body, that was 30,000 volts for an extended period of time. This was not an accident. All right. First off, you lied right off the bat when you say choked and beat him bloody and tased him to death. That's a lie. There is no evidence of that from what I saw, because I showed the whole proof of this. For people who want to say, just in case, for those who want to say, I'm making shit up, I'm defending police and blah, 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 and this, that, and the other, right? The beeping sound. I believe there was a beep, but I'm not sure if that is for like his heartbeat or whatever. Um. So yeah, I can't say for that one. And from what I counted, it was 4 times. I didn't see any the 2 other times. And once again, if I missed one, I do apologize. But yeah, you can tell just from right off the bat this Instagram post from this black official page. Whoever's in charge of this page. Maybe it's a group of people, maybe it's one guy. I'm not sure. All right, I'm not certain. But what you can tell is that now you got people trying to rile up other people, into thinking, this was this was not accident, you gotta riot, you gotta do protest, this, that, and the other, right? So you can tell, like, this guy, now he just lied to people, and the sad truth is, that sadly there's people buying into this, like thinking that this is exactly what happened without watching the actual body cam footage from what I showed, watching the proof, seeing any of the proof, and now people are believing this guy's word that they tried to kill this man when in reality he was uncompliant to most of the stuff that was going on.
Yeah, go.
Sorry about that, but yeah, as you can tell, like this is just straight up lies, and the fact that this is allowed on a social media page when there's once, like I said again, sadly there's naive people who is gonna believe stuff like this, and this guy, and he pulled some clips from the body cam, from right up here. He also showed like the a photo of the situation and stuff. He didn't show the whole video, funnily enough. He just showed the tasing part, the whole get down on the ground part, without showing the whole proof, without showing all the evidence, not being truthful to people, and he makes up shit like this. And you see why there's people now, now that they're, the proofs, around the table now, there's more proof to stuff. We know a lot more about, situations from the past than we ever did, when it happened, especially, from George Floyd a couple years back. But like, it just baffles me how much people will try to take advantage of a man's tragic death, for I don't know what, to make people riled up, to make people protest, make people riot, maybe loot. Like, this is just ridiculous, people. And once again, I'm gonna tell people, like, you should not believe shit like this that lies to people, it tries to stir, cause drama, it tries to cause other incidents to happen, just like what happened with George Floyd, from all those years back. Like, to me, I'm sorry, but like, this just disgusts me of how much people love to lie about situations and try to take advantage of situations. So it's just sickening to me. It's just fucking sickening. But yeah, it's just, and I do agree, Jalen, BLM should be canceled. I do agree with that. This wasn't BLM. It's probably is a supporter, of that, organization, or should I say that criminal organization. It's probably a supporter of them, for all I know. But yeah, if people want to see this for yourself, it's called the Black Official Page. And pretty much, not now these people are lying about stuff. Fucking sickening. right here. And no, I ain't gonna follow these pathetic losers' ass. But at the end of the day, I do gotta say, when it comes to Keenan Anderson, it was an unfortunate situation to happen. I apparently, from what I heard, he died like 4 hours after this incident. He went to a cardiac arrest, like he pretty much had a heart attack and died. Um, Unfortunate situation. I do believe he didn't deserve to die. So yeah, I will say he didn't deserve to die over this. I don't believe the police officers killed him. I think they were just doing their jobs. Just like ordinary people, like they're just doing their jobs, and um, it just sickens me that there's people who will lie about this situation just for their own gain, to try to take advantage of people's anger, trying to rile people up into either trying to protest or riot or loot. But even if that does happen, the whole, you say another George Floyd situation happens, with this poor individual. Like, what do you people gotta say to yourselves for those who are gonna try to loot, trying to riot, over this man's death? Especially since, like, this shouldn't be like. I mean, the proof is all there. So, I mean, I do agree that maybe the police officers should have handled the situation a little better. But overall, I don't think there. From what I saw, there was no proof of police brutality. From what I saw, I will say everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but at least from my point of view, I don't think there was any police brutality involved. I didn't see any blood. I didn't see him getting choked out. I didn't see him get beaten like that. That post the Instagram post tried to say. It was just straight up lies from that person who was ever behind that page, or whoever's behind that that post. Like you people should be ashamed of yourselves for trying to lie about situations like that, to once again try to get a hold of people's anger and for your own benefits. Like, you people should be ashamed of yourselves who try to do that. But yeah, that's once again, rest in peace to Keenan Anderson. Despite for what he did, I do believe he didn't deserve to die over it. I don't know what type of drug he was on. It's unfortunate that he died. Yeah, like I've said, I don't think he deserved to die. I don't think the police killed him, but I just don't think he I wish he just didn't die, pretty much. So I want to give my condolences to him and his family. Yeah, as far as I know, BLM hasn't responded to this, because apparently he's one of the founders' cousins. I don't remember exactly whose cousin from one of the founders, but all I know is he is like one of their cousins. But I already know the media is going to spin it and lie about it. Oh yeah, they probably will. I haven't seen too much media coverage of this, other than the YouTube videos been posted about the body cam footage, being released or whatever. But yeah, I just gotta say rest in peace. Condolences to his family. Apparently this man had a daughter, so I feel sorry for her that unfortunately her father passed away. But yeah, once again, condolences to this man's family. Unfortunate situation to happen, but I don't think these police should be put behind bars, or be fired from the jobs, or tried for this, because at the end of the day, it was an unfortunate situation to happen. And yeah, it's just very bad what happened. But yeah, I think that's gonna be what I gotta say from here on out. Robert's gonna be live a little later for the Raw live reaction, so that's a little bright news. But I only made this video earlier today because I wanted to get this out there. Because I just felt the need. I need to get this out there. Pretty much show people the true proof of what happened. Because, unfortunately, there is going to be people who buy into these Instagram post lies, these media lies about situations. Especially when these people, these sick individuals are trying to, rile people up, trying to get people to start riots and all this crazy crap that happened back in 2020. And honestly, I just feel the need like this. I just don't want another situation like that to happen because I feel like it was just very unneeded. And these people, and a lot of these people who did that, didn't care for the man who died. They just wanted to get, all their stuff that they stole from stores, wanted to burn down stuff, wanted to cause trouble. Very, very, very unfortunate. That we have people like this. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. That's all I gotta say. Once again, happy Martin Luther King Day. Rest in peace, Dr. King. Still American, a true American hero in my eyes. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Robert will be live with Raw in a couple hours. I'm gonna be on that stream. You're gonna see Jalen on that stream, more than likely. But it's gonna be the first stream Robert has done when it comes to live reactions and almost 2 weeks now. Pretty crazy. But with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Have a good rest of your afternoon, folks, and peace. See ya.